And topping the news this hour, a controversial bill, State Senate Bill 147, which bans residents, entities, and businesses from certain countries from buying property in the state of Texas.
There's been much talk about this, and staying on top of it is our Jason Miles. He joins us now with more. Jason?
A rally just wrapped up here in Fort Bend County outside the Justice Center. This, of course, one of the nation's most diverse counties, which some say means Senate Bill 147 has an even bigger impact. On the steps of the Fort Bend County Justice Center.
Discrimination, okay? No discrimination.
Things got a tad tense with counter-protesters as Democratic leaders and others, including County Judge K.P. George, rallied against Senate Bill 147, which, if passed, would prohibit governments, businesses, and citizens of China, Iran, North Korea, and Russia from buying real estate in the Lone Star State.
If you see injustice happening, it is important to stand up and say this is not okay. That's what I'm doing.
He and others say they're mostly concerned about residents who may still have green cards.
Make it fair for all foreign people, not just pick up some nation.
The bill, authored by Republican State Senator Lois Kolkhorst of Brenham, piggybacks on a 2021 law banning so-called hostile nations from owning or controlling critical infrastructure projects in Texas.
I'm very much in support of SB 147.
Bobby Eberly chairs the Fort Bend County Republican Party.
We need to protect our homeland, and this does it.
He says penalizing individuals is not the priority, and natives of the countries in question who have become U.S. citizens have nothing to worry about, and in fact, may be supportive.
Because they don't want those countries that they escaped from getting more of a stranglehold, a foothold in America.
Un-American is how George and others describe the bill.
This is about freedom and dignity, in my opinion.
Which he says goes against what has given people like him so much. And I got a statement late today from Senator Kolkhorst, who actually has a district office here in Fort Bend County. She calls this a national security issue and says these foreign entities could still do business in Texas by leasing land or other properties if her bill passes. And Governor Abbott, I should add, has already said he would sign it into law. Reporting from Richmond, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
All right, thank you for the update, Jason Miles, tonight.